Hey everybody, this is Jay back with another video, and as the title of this video says, I'm actually going to be playing on what I consider to be the best server for player versus environment type of a situation. I am going to be going through quite a bit of things. I might be doing some work for them soon, possibly, which will be nice. But in the meantime, until we get everything situated, I do want to promote their channel, and whenever I stream and I'm not doing work on their videos, stuff, or anything like that for them, I'm going to be promoting their channel and their server because that's what I want to do. Now, another thing that I can do right now is actually show you, and here's their website, which I can put in the description or in a comment, pinned to a comment at some point. This is their server. You can get VIP packages, and they're not that bad at all. As you can see, this is me here. I've been buying VIP for quite a while. I love this server for many, many reasons, but one of them is it's not a judgmental place. The admin are great. They help you out with trolls or anything else like that. They're there to talk to. They're always good people, all of them. They're all great individuals. And I wanted to put that out there. But their VIP packages, there's a couple different ones you can see from here. If you click right up here on packages, you can get a $10 one, which is some of the stuff you get: bank, recycler, warp, and slot machine tables. You get all these sort of things here. And that is their base package for the VIPs. If you go up to champion, which you can do reoccurring on either of them, means you don't have to keep coming back in, but that's just what I like to do. I always get the VIP one here. With the $20 one, you get no clip. You get all the stuff from the previous one, but you get no clip, God mode, a custom title. You just got to let them know what you want, and champion kit, and you get a couple other kits, which I will be showing you when I'm in the game. Like I said, I definitely want to support these guys. I could have been doing this before, and I just didn't think about it. But it's always a really good thing to do, especially if you like server, because this stuff isn't free. Yes, there's some mods that are free, but the time and effort and everything else, and to have a good server that doesn't run like crap, is not free. You have to pay for that. Ooh, my glasses are horrible. I'll get back to this in a second. But they're a really good staff. They do have their own Discord as well. If you do need to talk to them in Discord, or you can meet with other people and talk to them. I don't know if it's on their page here, but this is the thingy here. So you can do the monthly champions and VIP. You can just click on one of these if you want. One of the words. About. Okay, I don't see their thing here. I should mention that to them about putting their Discord in here. That would be a good thing to do, honestly. All right, there's that. Now, this is a pure 100% player versus environment server. There is no player versus player, and I like that. You can't get people to take away your stuff just as you start getting up and learning, and making your stuff. It's better to learn to play Rust on a player versus environment server than anything else. One of the commands, like I said, you do / no clip, and you can actually no clip through things. As you can see, that's how I got to get to my basement, anyways. Since it's this is where I started off, so I just put my stuff down here. But I need to switch this stuff to somewhere else eventually, or make rooms down here. This is my castle. This is a 10x with stuff with like skills. As you go up in points in the levels, you can build up all of these things up here at the top, which I have quite a bit right now. I'm at level 24. I'm not really high, but I have lots of other things to do myself. As you can see there, that one person is doing /ranks, which you can do that as well to see where you rate along with other people. You can go top 30 players. I think I am distance, maybe? No, I am not no more. Okay. So like if you, if you wanted to get a custom title, yeah, it's Tim's champion. All right, team. If you want to actually Whoops. Let me grab. I like having that one title, and I kind of want to give it again, so. Alright, so basically. But this is a great server. I'll do that later. You can set up your little shops. They're always custom maps. As you can see here, this is my castle. Don't mind all the extra TCs. If I feel like I don't need them later, I'll remove them. But this is a castle wall thing that you get. I got more of them, one like there. A partial small one there. That's a wall that I thought was pretty cool from the castle. It's like the front piece of it. You get custom loot. You can go to /kits, like most servers that are modded, or kit. You got all these kits, and if you do the VIP 2, you get these 3 kits. VIP Kit 1, VIP Kit 2, and then 2nd year anniversary. And there you go. As you can see out there, there's another castle. They do got skin box. Actually, I think it's not skin box anymore because it's not working well. You go /skin. Say if you wanted to reskin something like this. Sometimes it takes a little while to load in. That's just the nature of the thing, but that'll eventually be switched eventually once it loads. Backpacks they have, you have extra storage right here. You get more per VIP in your backpack there. I like playing on these. You can practice your shooting to get more experience points. That shield mark in the lower left by my gun is because I'm in God mode. Let's see here. Anybody down here? I'll show you. Okay. See if you go out of God mode. I'm going to do no clip too. Hopefully I don't fall too far. I'm in God mode. Why would it matter? But I really do enjoy this server a lot. Alright, we're going to try to take out that guy that's over here. I can see a couple of them. So for God mode, you just press F1. And the commands are God true or God false. If you go false, it removes it. Because you have to have God mode removed to actually use any of the stuff. Like to get your experiences. Oh! See, I'm at 57.79. Ow! 57.79 right now I'm at. Now I'm at 59.04. You get experience for shooting anything, even animals or barrels. So if you just like shooting, and if you want to shoot all day just to farm points, you got the thing called the trenches, which is really nice, which I'll be showing you that. Or another good area to shoot, just shoot things if you want to practice your shooting, like aiming, is the town. Yeah, Streets of Chaos right here. But they have all sorts of stuff here. It's always a good sized map. All of these areas over here are for when you buy a raid. This here, cargo ship, very good spot to get some XP, which I can show you. Not shop. If I go no clip, God mode. But you want to be out of God mode if you want to actually get experience points, like I said before. But if I come over here, oh, fine. Yeah, you have to be near somewhere. All right. And they also got a shop. If you go shop, or you can press the button right next to my thing there. If you press this button, you'll go into their actual shop. Like right now, I need a weapon flashlight, and then I need a tire of the diving mask. And you come in here, put this on my head, because what you want to do, if you want to go do this, diving goggles are so you can see underwater. And if you're using God mode down here, which is kind of suggested, I think someone else is here. Now, this next thing that I'm going to do, you won't be able to get. I don't see. Let's grab some of this stuff. Okay, nothing in here that I really want. I'm looking for, specifically for scrolls. Normally you can't shoot guns underwater. The only reason I can is because I'm in God mode. Alright. This hasn't been taken yet. Alright, this is your scroll for points. I'll show you what that does and that does in a minute. There you go. You see the extra skin that came on this now. Now it's a black and white thing. And these sort of things, I don't take everything, but that's just user preference. You can recycle anything you want. I really didn't need that either, actually. I got enough of those. So we got 48 seconds to wait for that. I'm gonna eventually need lights, is why I'm taking that stuff. Yeah, I could have used that one, but oh well. Damn, why can't I hit him? Must be behind something. Sometimes you get more or less of the scrolls. This time it doesn't seem to be as much, but it happens. So. And basically what I end up doing is every time after that side's full, I'll come over here and start putting stuff over there. You know, someone was down here. Sometimes you are going to get lag. That's expected with any modded server, by the way, regardless of how much you pay for it. I don't really need that. Well, I would say that this is one of the better ways to get experience if that's all you want to do is let's level up. Because that's a common question. Dang it. Now for this though, also the numbers up there in purple haven't been working for a while. The mod needs to be updated, and it hasn't been in a while. So take that with a grain of salt. What's supposed to happen is every time you open up one of these boxes, that middle number, instead of saying 75 after this, it should go down to 74 after you do this and empty it out. But it hasn't been working, so. Alright, I think that's enough for me. You also have homes and stuff like that. So after you set a home, if you don't know, I'll show you. Let's get these off my head, they're annoying. Now, if I go out of God mode, because you can't be in God mode to get your experience points, I'm at 6029 right now. Level 24, 6029 out of 10,000 for the next level. Between these two things, let's see how much experience points I get. Each one of these are different. Red's a lower. I think green's the next, and then so on. There's one level. Whenever you hear that noise, you went up a level. So I almost went up 2 levels. I'm at 25 and 9,271. So that was pretty cool. Oh, I got one more to do too. Oh, and I got a book over there. The books itself, like this thing, give me skill points. It gives me 1. So if I go in there to skills, as you can see, I got 2 skill points right now. If I close this and read that book, Unwrap. Now if I go back into skills, I have 3 points. One major thing I would seriously suggest is going to combat first with your first 5 points. And get this. This removes all of the durability on your weapons and everything else. This is a must. If you want faster rockets after that, I would maybe go with this, but honestly, I've been doing the wood cutting and the mining. Those are kind of important to me. So then, yeah, I'll go back to combat. You can do those or not, depends on if you like the faster rockets. They are better for raiding at times. But you can also go medical. This one's a good one here. This raises your points up. Will automatically heal you every 5 seconds for, or after 5 seconds of being damaged. 1/10 of a point. The higher you go up, you can go by 5. I think it's by 5, a half a point every second or something like that. But right now, I think I want to increase my rocket speed, which I can show you how that works. All right. Let me put this stuff away first, actually. Yeah, guns you can put there. I tend to try to organize my stuff. I don't always, but... that does not go there. Alright. Hmm. Okay, where is my stuff then? Yeah, that's more like tools. That's household, though. Okay, now we're just gonna... Well, this guy go outside, actually. Over here. I got to figure out, I am so tired today, but it is what it is. The heck was I trying? Oh, where my stuff is. 2. What happened? Oh. Gee, what was home 2? TCs. All the W10s and stuff are fine, and 9 and 10s. D4. That should be under here, and that's fine. X10. That's my base. Well, we're going to do this easy way. You can go F1 kill. That one. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Bunny rabbit, and that's their base. I had 3. This one's here and fine. Oh no, I think I deleted that one. 1 and 3. I did have a 2. Thought I had one somewhere else. Hmm. One over here. And not much here, but I'll grab it anyways. Hmm. I really thought I built somewhere else too. Guess if I can't remember, it really doesn't matter. You should be building like a grid away from all of these monuments, and this one isn't. He's one of the owner admin people as well. I don't remember where my other one was. I thought I had one more base, really. Now I can't remember. Let's see if there's a floating one that I can build a base at some point, I guess. No, I didn't want too many bases because I still got to focus on mine. That's a lot of trees in here. I might come back and build at this one. At some point. That's 30. All right. All right. Oh, yeah. I wanted. Yeah, I think. Let me check home too. No. Yeah, I did it again. Wish I knew where home 2 was. I'd have to go back through my own footage. But like I said, it's no big deal. There's no box in here. Box here though. That need to go back to the other base. But other than that, nothing here. So it's probably in that other base. Because I don't have nothing in here. If I go no clip. Another good thing is if you keep doing your VIP, by the way, and keep it up to date, you can go to /bank. And this is stuff that will... I'm not falling. Anything that's in here will not wipe. Alright. So let's get 2 new ones. Because like I said, I don't think they're in here now. Because I wanted to demonstrate that speeding up stuff there. At least I got most of my stuff here. It's really okay because I have a crap ton of rockets and I just don't care. You can go back to skin. I usually like using this red one. They do have lock-on rockets as well. I can actually show you them. Because that's what those are. Okay. But the normal speed of the rocket, since I haven't increased them any, is that. Kind of slow. They droop down really fast. Shooting straight didn't even make it to the road from up here. Now if I go skills and go to combat here and increase this since I got 3, just go level up. Now if you shoot another one, quite a bit. And it goes a lot further and it's just faster. The only problem is if you rely on stuff like these missiles. Actually, I want to get my thing here. Eight 822.92 meters. All right. You can go back to rank now, by the way. NPC distance. Nope. PVE. There we go. Now I'm the person that will say marksman. Nobody is closer than me. Ta-da. So you get custom titles for certain things. Like now if I do that, just do a dot or whatever. Tim's champion. Well, it'll eventually say it, but it's not right now. Don't know why. But I do have the top on the distance. Got a lot of NPC kills this time. Not as much as them. I could overrun them if I felt like it, but I don't. Alright, as you can see there. Eventually it'll change. I don't know how often it actually... Yeah, Marksman. See in white? The Marksman. Now that's a title that I've earned. Like I was saying about the rockets, if you miss something or somebody, you know, it tends to, since it's so fast, it won't really home in as well. Trying to find something. Like, there's a person down there. See? It locked on to Joel. Yeah, they're deadly accurate with the shooting, so you're going to have to combat with that. They don't want to make it too easy or anything. You can spawn stuff in, like your own Bradleys and stuff. See my next to the coins, I have 23,984,704 coins. So server currency is basically what it is. When you have extra scrap, or if you sell a bunch of things, you can sell it, or get yourself a bunch of wood. Like, I'll show you. Let me go in here, put anything extra that's in here right now. This stuff into here. Now, if I come to my wood thing, because I have an abundance, as you can see. If I take a full inventory of wood, because that's more than enough to do anything I want to do with. Alright. And you go shop, or press the button. You can come up here to resources. And if you actually sell your wood, one wood sells for 1/10 of a thing. So 10 of them will get you one. So as you can see, the number that I have is right here. 23,984,704 coins. Now, if I sell all that wood, a complete inventory of wood, now I'm at 26,981,704. See, that's a good way to make money. And once you build up your stuff, like your stats for your wood cutting, let me show you that now too. There's ways to get your wood quicker. And I'm about to show you how to do that. That can actually stay in there. And so can, well, no, that'll go out for now. Come up here. Get myself some of that, put it down here. And then I need, yeah, a chainsaw. I don't need all 10, just one. Yeah, you gotta refill that. But basically, another good way to get more wood is with these super serums. As you can see now, I got 2 of them up in my inventory because I have 23. Let me put this in here for now. I'm just going to shove them in there. Alright. Say if I want to go somewhere to get more wood. This is as good a spot as any. Okay. Once you get enough points and you keep upgrading your skill points, like this second one is the wood cutting. I do from here first, and then I get these, because this makes every hit a 1 hit, as you can see here. There's a 5% chance to respawn a tree, but you can go through and read all these if you choose to. But right now, how it is, let's see, wood cutting yield. I have an extra 262.5% more wood without doing anything. So like if I start this up, oh yeah, that's another cool thing. Let me show you that actually skills. Now once you get this ultimate skill right here, after you unlock everything else and go through all the levels, this ultimate skill, this skill allows you to locate, wrong one, the wood chopping. The ultimate skill for that one, this skill will harvest surrounding trees in a 10-meter radius when you cut down a tree. So when you cut down one tree, you're cutting down everything in a 10-meter radius. And, crap. When you cut it down, you'll get everything else. You'll get everything else around it. Like, say if I cut this tree down, everything in a 10-meter radius around me in a circle will go down as well. I'm going to show you. This first one will be without any upgrades besides what I have in the skill thing. And I got 106,868 wood just for doing it that way. Now, whoop, not what I wanted to do. If I put this in the inventory over here, use one of these super serums, drink that. Now let's go in another area where there's going to be a bunch of trees, like right here. Watch how much I get for this area. Just for that, I got, what, 13 million? Or over a million in wood, one in partial stacks. So you can literally go through here, cutting down your trees, or trees anywhere, build up your whole inventory here, and then sell it to get cash in the game. That's one of the quickest ways to do it. Once all of your stuff's set to max for your skill for wood cutting. As you can see, look at all this wood I've already got. See, just from that little bit of time, because I haven't spent much time doing this, and that potion lasts an hour, unless you increase it through the skills menu. If you increase it through the skills menu, it can last 2 hours. now I have a full inventory besides the stuff in there. And even now, if I go into shop, then go under resources, go to wood and sell all, I have 26,981,000. Now I have 28,879,000. So that's a really good way to get yourself money quickly. I'm not going to keep doing that because that's just not what I want to do right now. I got to check something though. Okay. I got to check something else too. honestly, I think I'm done for now with the streaming part. It was